Hello, Ashes of Creation community. I am Aggelos, founder of the Dungeon Crawler Network and From the Ashes. I will be filling in for Thais this week on this Ashen News segment where we'll be going over any Ashes of Creation news from the previous week. On July 18th, 2017, Intrepid Studios' latest live stream showed us some time-lapse videos of the creation of their arenas that were revealed earlier in the week in a promo trailer. The team showed off the construction of their snowy besieged town arena that may possibly be making an appearance during the PAX West demos and the Metropolis arena that will feature random hazards like fireballs. As of right now, only the Metropolis arena will be featured at PAX West PvP demonstration. The game type for PAX has been revealed as a control point game style where the maidens and the serpent statues serve as points to hold. There will also be an element of team deathmatch with player kills earning points, and killing the opposing team's captain earning 3 times that amount. The team also showed off some of the new animations that they've been working on for their Birdmen, a race that once existed in the mountains of the world, but has been degraded to the creatures that they are now due to corruption. There is currently no textures on these creatures, and their animations are still being polished, but players should see them represented during the PAX West demo. The team showed off some of the concept art for the Kalar human male heavy armor and the Empyrean elf medium armors. The goal is to have these armors represented in-game during the PAX demo. During the Q&A portion of the live stream, the team took the opportunity to answer several of the community's questions posted to the forums and Discord channels. We took the opportunity to summarize some of the more poignant questions for this segment. Intrepid Studios confirmed that the group size would consist of 8 players, 1 slot to represent each of the 8 archetypes in the game. The team confirmed that different races in Ashes of Creation would have different base stats that both the primary and the secondary classes would help grow, but that crafting professions would not affect. When asked about being able to swap your secondary class, Steven responded that he wanted character choices to matter, and that while it was possible to switch out your secondary class, it would not be something you'd be able to do on the fly. The team did confirm that raids would be required to craft certain items, but that the crafter themselves did not necessarily have to participate. Raiding team members would be able to acquire materials from the raid and bring them to the crafter to facilitate the crafting of raid quality items. When asked about the tone of the game, Steven confirmed that the world would be darker and not too cartoony or too light. The game is going for a more realistic feeling than some of the more recent Eastern imports. Steven stated that while the game is not going to go the grimdark route, you will likely not be seeing people running around in brightly colored bikinis either. He did confirm that humor would still be in the game where appropriate and would fit the setting of the game. In-node static housing can be destroyed or de-leveled if a siege is successful. The same goes for apartments. The owner of the house will still retain their items in the event of their home destruction, however. The exception to this is freeholds. Freeholds will become vulnerable for a period of time after a successful siege, but can be defended to ward off complete destruction. The team confirmed that many of the traditional MMORPG chat channels such as Trade, Shout, Guild, and Alliance would be available in Ashes of Creation, but would also include some special channels for node citizenship and social organizations. PvP is being designed from a group versus group or raid versus raid perspective. One-on-one PvP is not being considered for their overall balancing efforts. When asked about the concept of a transmog system, Steven mentioned that they would have appearance slots, but not transmog as we have seen it in games such as World of Warcraft or Guild Wars 2. It remains to be seen how the appearance slots will function in practice, if they are going to go with the one costume slot, or more of a wardrobe system similar to Rift. They did confirm, however, that dyeing of armor would be a system in Ashes of Creation. The team did admit, when asked, when switching your secondary class, if you would retain your old progression on the secondary class, but they still are undecided on this point. At the end of their Q&A, Intrepid Studios announced that their next live stream would be at noon Pacific Daylight Time on July 28, 2017, and that the affiliate program has been updated on their website, and community members who referred players to Ashes of Creation will begin to see their statistics updated. Thanks for listening to the Ashen News. Please check out our website, dungeoncrawlernetwork.com, for the full podcast episode, as well as our YouTube for links to our other podcast segments. You will find links to all of these in the description below. Thanks for watching.